Question number 21. A generative AI engineer has built LLM based system that will automatically translate the user text between the two languages. They now want to benchmark multiple LLM on this task and pick the best one. They have evaluation set with known high quality translation example. They want to evaluate each LLM using the evaluation set with the performance matrix. Which matrix should they choose for this evaluation? RUGE matrix, view matrix, and the CG matrix, recall matrix. So, for this, so what is the question asked? Task, machine translation evaluation. That is LLM translation between the two languages. And what is the requirement? Benchmark multiple LLM using the evaluation set with known high quality translation. And what is the goal? We pick the best performance metrics. So rough metrics is mainly used to summarize tasks, measuring overlap to recall based graph. Not is the best for the translation evaluation. Yeah. This is only for the summarization task, rough metrics. View, view metrics are bilingual evaluation under study. The full form of the BLE is the bilingual evaluation under study. It is standard metrics for the machine translation. It means n-gram overlap between the machine translation output and the difference human translation, widely used for MP research and industry. So this is the correct answer. NDCG matrix. NDCG means normalized discounted cumulative gain. This is used for the ranking. Right. So this is not correct. Recall matrix is used how much the reference is captured but doesn't balance precision and fluency. Not specific for the translation. So for the translation, if you want, so BLEU, bilingual evaluation under study is the correct. Correct answer is option B. Question number 22. A generative AI engineer has already trained an LLM on Databricks and it is now ready to be deployed. Which are the following steps correctly outline the easiest process for deploying a model on data? A. Log the model as a pickle object, upload the object in unit catalog value, and register it to unit catalog using the ML flow and start the serving endpoint. Now come to the point. What the question is? Question asked is you have already trained LLM database model, right? And goal is to deploy easiest way, lowest effort, and using database native tool. And option involved in ML flow, unit catalog, and Docker flexibilities. Right. So for that, option one is as I read, uh, this is unnecessary manual. Pickle is recommended format and uploading manual to the unit catalog volume is not the easiest and cheapest way. Right. So option B, log the model using ML flow during the training and directly register the model to unit catalog using the ML flow API and start the serving. Start the serving endpoint is the last option. So if you are coming from the option wise correct answer, so option A and option B is the correct because at the end start serving endpoint is the destination of any model after deployment, right? So option A and B is the correct. Now in this option, coming to the means If we are talking that how we can correct which option is the correct, so if you uh, pick only that we start serving endpoint is the end step. So from here option B is the correct. Right. Now I'm explaining all these ways. Why option B is the correct? ML flow is natively integrated into database. Right. So logging the model with ML flow, then register directly into the unit catalog and start serving the endpoint. And the recommendation Databricks native deployment flow. So this is the correct one. Whereas if we talk about the option C, save the model along with the dependency in the local directory, build the Docker image, run the Docker container, more one, not data native. This would be needed outside database, but here this is the extra effort. So option C is incorrect. Option D, wrap the LLM prediction function into the Flags application, serve using the uh, Unicorn. Traditional serving method, but not easiest. When Databricks and MLflow already provide the serving endpoint. So why we go with option D? So correct answer is option D. Sorry, option B. Log the model using MLflow during training and directly register the model to unit catalog. There is no need to upload the object in unit catalog. You can check which one is the there is no need to upload uh, object will come directly you register and then you can use it. Okay. So correct answer is option B. Question number 23. Generative AI engineer is setting up our data with vector search that will look up new article by the topic within 10 days of the date is specified and employee query might be let me about Monster Trump news around the January 5th, 1992. They want to do with the least amount of effort. How can they set up their vector search index support this case? So for this, option A is split article in 10 days block and return block closest to the query. Option B include metadata column of the article, date and topic to support metadata filtering. Pass the query directly to vector search index and return the best article. Create separate index of topic and add classification uh, classifier model to appropriately pick the best index. So option B include the metadata column of the article date and topic to support metadata filter. This is the correct. Why? To support the use case of looking up the news article topic within a 10 day of a specific day with the least amount of the effort, the most efficient approach is to include metadata column for the article link and the topic directly within the vector search index. So, the article date and topic is the way to filtering metadata, and you can directly filter out your search result based on these criteria. This allow you to pick the narrow down the article to only those relevant and specific topics within the 10 days window around the given week. Correct answer is option B. Question number 24. A team want to serve the code generation model as an assistant for their software developer. It should support multiple programming language quality. Its primary objective is the Database Foundation Model API or model available in the marketplace would be the best fit. So for here, code Lambda 34B is the only related to the software developer assist. Means for that developing or generating the code Llama 34B is the best answer. Best choice, correct answer. Question number 25. A generative AI engineer is developing a patient-facing healthcare focused chatbot. If the patient question is not medical emergency, the chatbot should solicit more information from the patient to pass the doctor office and suggest a few relevant pre-approved medical article for reading. If patient question is urgent, direct the patient to calling the local emergency service. Given the following user input, I have using experience served headache and dizziness for past 2 days. Which response is most appropriate for the chatbot to generate? So, option A. Here are a few relevant articles for your browsing. Let me know if you have any question after reading them. So this response is appropriate for the non-emergency question. It does not address the potential urgency of the user symptoms. So option A is incorrect. Option B, please call your local emergency service. This response directly follow up the urgent and potential use. Option C, headache can be tough. Hope you feel better soon. This is conversational but unhelpful and potential dangerous response. So this option is not correct. Please provide your age, recent activity, and any other symptoms like this. So this is the response is not urgent situation. So correct answer is option